First, I enlarge my cropped reference photo to the finished size I'll be working with. Then I use my natural light table, which is my sliding glass doors, and put tracing paper over it, tracing just the outlines that are important to transfer. Once this is done, I flip the paper over and remove the photo, tape the tracing paper back up onto the sliding glass door, and chalk the back of it. I use a nice pastel. It comes off very easily. I then tape the tracing to the playboard and transfer it onto it using a ballpoint pen for all of my indication lines. When I'm finished doing that to all of the marks that I feel are important to follow, I remove the tracing paper, and then the dark areas are inked in first, as well as the background, which was airbrushed on before I started in with all of the darks. After that first layer of darks is dry, I go back and cut into it, and another layer of mid-tone color is added, and so on as I build up and take away. You can see some of the Pitt pen markers that I use. I lay them all out before I get started so that I'm sticking with the same palette throughout. You can see I follow the drawing, the photograph carefully when I am doing the inking in. And now you can see the intense cut that goes back in. And then more color is put into these white lines. It really is almost as extensive as doing a scratchboard drawing on the black and then coloring it and recutting it. The same drama is there, just not on black. The foreground is a different story. When I'm working on these now, I've decided to go a little bit more abstract with my foregrounds and keep the detail just to the animals that I'm using. So you can see here what I've done is just use a quick scumbling type of drawing with my markers as a brief indication of where all the sagebrush was in the front, and then slowly doing less and less and less detail all the way down to the bottom of the piece. And here it is. Wild horses couldn't keep me away.